April 1st marks not just April Fool's, but the return of Anthony Joshua with his new trainer, Derek James, which looks like a match made in heaven because it seems like Derek James has good success with boxer punchers, and that's what Anthony Joshua is. Now, what I did notice in the weigh-in is that Joshua came in at 255 pounds, and I noticed a slimmer Jermaine Franklin came in at 234 pounds, and it looks like he's taking this fight serious. And Joshua says he does not like fighting shorter fighters. I mean, Franklin is not short, he's 6'2", to Joshua is 6'6" or 6'7". With that being said, I expect Joshua to win. Not easy, because I think Jermaine Franklin is tough. I expect Joshua to end things in the 9th or 10th round. Now, even though Jermaine Franklin, I think, is a good fighter, he does not present the same problems that Usyk did, a southpaw who's a master class boxer. Jermaine Franklin, like I said, is good, but he's not Alexander Usyk.
That guy. I mean, these guys, they try to downplay the belts when they don't have any. You know, anybody that says belts don't matter, that's because they don't have any belts. So I mean, they're trying to water it down. But at the end of the day, the true, boxing purists know that the belts aren't mean everything, especially when you have all of them. Not when it's like, I can see if I have one and maybe two, but I have all of them. So it shows that I am the best in the division.
No arguments here, Devin Haney. You are the best at 135. You're undisputed. And he's right. The boxers and their fans that say belts don't mean anything, it's just because the fighter doesn't have any. And they don't want to take the necessary steps to get them. Even though Tank Davis says he wants Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, I doubt those fights will happen. But if Devin Haney said if he's victorious against Lomachenko, he's down to stay at 135 for that fight. But he also tells Tank this: if the fight shall happen, which I think is a fantasy, but if it does happen, I have all the belts. I will not be in agreement to a rehydration clause. You know what clause I'm talking about. The one Ryan Garcia constantly complains about, but yet he signed a contract. We can't put that on anybody but Ryan Garcia. Now, when it comes to Tank and his team saying he's the best at 135 or 140, is this going to be a trend for him? Is he going to be putting everybody on rehydration clauses or fighting these guys at catch weights? Remember, to these guys, Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis, and their teams, titles don't matter. I mean, in my opinion, I don't think at this stage of his career, I don't think Gervonta Davis needs any stipulations to beat Ryan Garcia. But obviously, Gervonta Davis and his team believes that they needed those. It came out of Gervonta Davis' mouth. He said Ryan Garcia gets too big. He gets up to 180 pounds, which I don't believe. But obviously, before we cross that bridge, both guys need to win. And when I'm looking at both fights, Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney versus Loma, I think Devin Haney has a tougher fight to win. But I could be wrong. And I hope I am wrong. I hope Ryan Garcia surprises us. But if both guys should win, and it's not a guarantee, do you think the Gervonta Davis-Devin Haney fight has a chance to materialize? I hope it does, but I don't think so. I don't think Gervonta Davis wants to fight guys like Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson. Even though it came out of his mouth, I don't see it happening. What are your thoughts? Do you think Gervonta Davis, if he's victorious and Haney's victorious, will they ever meet in the ring? Also, leave your predictions for the Joshua Franklin fight. Leave your thoughts in comments below. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.